Seconds remaining.
Juggernaut.
Great because it's double limb, so even though it's BO1, you get 2 chances, but I don't know if Fata's going to get another chance. He's getting initiated on here. The Blade Fury damage, not quite enough on its own, but with the Treant lead seed, a couple more right clicks, they may be able to get this kill. One more punch! Mad gets your first blood.
Okay, well,
Fata.
refraction is useless.
Yes, I mean, we didn't even talk about the Blade Fury as far as dealing with it, but we...
This will come in handy.
First blood.
First blood. From a deep cotton.
It's from coming out, but...
Oh, yeah. It's Mad gets gone on bottom, lifted.
Gets low and gets brought down. There's going to be a dual breath, but it comes too late. And Envy looking to harass down a second kill, but doesn't seem likely as Jakiro going to turn around, throw some liquid fire out, and
going maybe a little bit too offensive with this
mid lane. Meanwhile, Fata going down. Pycat with a solo kill. The living armor. Counter kill going the other way. Just a level 1 living armor. Unfortunately, just the
to take Omni Slash. Yeah.
He's going to reveal himself now. Shows himself, and here comes Ake on the line. TP support will not be fast enough. Loader just going in. They may not even need the finger. Blade Fury. No, they're going to do it to be on the safe side. Finger gets stolen. TP out. Will it be in time? No. Rubik gets the kill.
Too much hesitation, I think, with the finger. I think he could have just straight fingered right there and just bounced.
I think also Loader got too aggressive. Loader didn't need to go in as well. Should have just let the line...
He was trying to push him back. Get rid of the blind.
TP top. They're going to TP into the Supernova. They're not dealing with this Supernova. Agnico trying to get out of range. Will not do so. Goes down to your TA, and Pycat now TP'd into this one. Has living armor for a little longer, but not much. And trying to bring down Bone 7 will not succeed. 10 HP. Just barely dies in the end of the shrapnel burst, but... Loader rocking up the top lane. There's a Hex from Ake, but he's on his own around the side and doesn't have much in the way of backup. If he gets hit by this stun, it could be the death of him. Looks like he will make his way out as Envy actually takes a mid-tier 1 tower.
Dire's top tower is under
100.
Loader. Running into Fata.
It's going to be Magica also in some trouble. Throws out an Overgrowth, but... Okay, with an Omni Slash, it's a kill they can take before the Black Hole comes into play. Stolen Omni Slash from your Rubik. Misery doesn't have the mana for it, unfortunately. Needs about 10 more, has the stick charges. May look to pop this and turn and fight. TA looking to charge forward, has no traps for the time being. Misery going to get even lower from the Assassinate, but he turns. Uh-oh, that's not a real hero. Misery.
He did dodge the Ice Path.
Yeah, okay. Fata now slowed down, out of mana himself, but the buyback's coming into play. Enigma wants back in. Rubik goes down to your Jakiro, but Satrol bringing down Ake. On the front lines goes Big Daddy No-Tail, has a stun available. Neek, we're going to get locked in place with that. Puts a third Alliance hero into the grave. And the chase is on. Pycat doesn't have the best movement speed without a Yasha. Fata, though,
that was a good buyback.
Decides not to continue chasing.
They knew they had to immediately turn around or they were just going to get destroyed by Black Hole.
Fata may have his eyes on this next Roshan, but he's getting ganked up in this mid lane. Loader coming in, has an Omni Slash available, but not sure he's going to want to go for this one. There's your Omni Slash. Mantic comes out, gets out of the Overgrowth as well. Fata may look to turn and fight. Omni Slash is stolen, will bring down Loader. Down goes your Trina as well. Fata will burn in the end to the Shrapnel, but still a decent fight for Cloud9. That looked like it could have gone a whole lot worse for them with Fata in the front lines. That bottom Troll managed to die. To get ourselves back in the game.
Where is...
Seems Cloud9 still content to push high ground, even with the entire Alliance squad respawned. Tier 3 going to go down to start things off. Fata still marching forward, trying to apply pressure here. The Omni Slash coming out just to troll Waller. It doesn't bounce any further. Loader lifted up in the air. Any steal from Misery? Doesn't look like it. Gets the Earth Spike from earlier. Trying to turn and throw that one. Nice Overgrowth from your Treant Protector. Does decent damage. There's your Black Hole we've been waiting for. Catches out 3. The damage from the Macropire not going to be enough to turn anything around. And it's looking grim for Alliance as Bone 7 gets a triple kill. Cloud9 going to get a second lane of racks in the mid lane and even swing their attention towards the bottom lane. Sniper shows himself in the trees, and that only leads to one thing, and that's going to be death of the poor little dwarf. The Psyblades bouncing on through to the Treant Protector, make it a team wipe as Alliance get taken out, and that's got to be GG, it feels like.
Massacred. Massacre at the Dire T3 tower. Whew.
That was, you know, the Castico strikes again. It's Big Daddy No-Tail, just as we're like, oh, his Enigma's been so-so. Finally hits a big black hole. And that's it. Cloud9 G2A will knock out Alliance from the Red Bull Battlegrounds Dota 2 competition here. And Cloud9 themselves will stay alive and will meet the Ninjas in Pajamas in the next round of the lower bracket. A rematch from earlier where Cloud9 got completely destroyed. So.
Yet another stomp, and Cloud9, they just had Pycat's number, I would say. Like, I don't think that TA has that much kill potential, but they just kept rotating in heroes, getting kills, and got fought back in the game very quickly. And that Roshan snake, I think, was the beginning of the end for Alliance.
Yeah. It's so funny, the way Cloud9 do it. It's like, okay, you know it's coming at some point. The first one failed, but they didn't even try go for it. They just go a few minutes later. You can spend so much time checking for those Roshans, but if your timing's off, if you check at the wrong time, or if you just somehow spend like a minute away from the pit, suddenly it's gone.